It's the vibe queen, of course, and the
As always, guys.
Yes,
How
guys.
are you doing?
Yes, I'm fine. Are you asking me?
I'm asking them. I'm also asking you.
Okay, guys, you're welcome to the Peppery Spot Show. And you know that on the Peppery Spot Show, what we do is we bring everything peppery to your front. Like we serve you the hot cheese as if they hot. We don't want it to get cold before you hear about it. And that's what we do on the show. And that's why your girls are here. So, guys, on today's episode of the Peppery Spot Show, we have loads of gist to unfold to tell you guys, and you can't afford to miss this episode, so just stay glued to your chair. And if you know that, Yorubas say "Idi mi okin gbeje," my butt does not sit in one place at super glue because you can't afford to miss this. Okay, Chema, I think you should just set the ball rolling. Before the show, we watched the video. It was not even part of the hot gist that we had in mind, but that video is just too hot not to share with you guys.
So you guys, we see videos now and we are wondering why people do what they do.
Hey, yeah?
So there's this particular video trending right now. So this guy is a lecturer at one very popular university. I won't mention the name.
Yeah, I'll mention the name.
He's a popular lecturer. I mean, I have someone right here who went to this particular school, and he knows this particular professor,
And he's feeling bad that Chioma is trying to link him up with that kind of
but
person.
I'm not going to. I don't have a choice. But yeah, he talked about how the guy was strict in school, how people will bring in stuff in to school, during exam they bring expo and the rest, and he will always catch them. He'll always talk about how he's devil's son, right? But they thought he was joking though. But from this video, Baba no dey joke.
Baba is the descendant of devil, the firstborn of devil.
I tell you. So they saw him naked outside. Doing juju, and I feel like their tenants. I feel like his
not
tenants,
during the day,
in the night though,
midnight,
stark naked. I feel like his tenants. I feel like they've been noticing this or they've been suspecting. There
was one guy that was saying I could hear a voice saying, they allow person sleep for nights.
Yes, and then you're talking about a tree that was just right there. So only God knows what he has been doing. So I feel like they've been waiting patiently to catch him, and God now helped them. They caught him that night. He was just super crazy. And I mean, the video we were watching, the person analyzing the video was asking, why do these people do what they do? Why do they do these bad things? What do they stand to gain from things like this? It's
so apparently, this guy is a professor.
Yeah,
he's a professor in a university, and then according to the voices we could hear in the video, they were saying that he's also a landlord in that state. So he was cursing his tenants. As he was trying to do the juju, carrying the calabash and all of that, and walking stark naked, the old professor walking stark naked in the middle of the night, cursing his tenants, doing his ritual and rites and all of that. And I'm wondering if he's doing that to his tenants, because some students, are you sure that some students will not just be failing? I feel like interviewing somebody from that school. Are you sure some students will not just be failing, his own course especially? Because I don't understand though. Where is now safe by? Church is not inside church. Imagine what happened recently. Now, school again. You can't go to school and even want to just move around your lecturers in peace.
Like that guy said earlier, he talked about how it's very important, when you get a new house, and things were going well for you, and then you enter there and you realize that things start going bad. You begin to ask questions. Sometimes it's things like this that even cause. That's why it's very good to be prayerful when you're getting a new house, because things are happening now.
But the funny thing, Chioma, these people have noticed that people want to know about the history of the person that left the house, and they've started lying. I'm going to give you a perfect example. Okay. So when you ask some not tenants now, when you ask some agents, or landlords or landladies, when you meet them, when you're searching for a house, because I know this because my friend and I witnessed something like that. So they lied to you. So they lied to my friend because she was very particular that she's so sorry. She told the agent's guy that, Oga, thank God you're not the owner of the house, so just be truthful to me. So please, what happened to the person that left? Because I like to know things like this. And she moved abroad though. You won't believe. Immediately she got into this house, she met a guy. The guy was abroad. He called for her. Like she was just, in fact, she was saying me that if she had a sister.
Nice.
Guess what? We noticed that it was a family of 5 that stayed in that place, and then they used to be into juju and all of that.
Wow.
She lost about 2 kids in that same house. And they said they buried a lot of things in that house. Like, now, they are into all this juju.
Yeah.
This lady, thank God for the tenants that was staying there. It's this tenant that was telling her everything.
Wow.
But the tenant was just like, she went there alone. So the good thing is God that wanted to save her. She went there alone with a friend, maybe a fiancé or somebody, I don't know. She said she went there alone and then she met the tenants. And then the tenant was like, I saw you the other day, but that she's a good Christian. That's the tenant. So she prays and all of that. So if the girl can pray, but that particular flat that she's about to move into, the people that left there.
It's
an almost situation.
Most times I feel like they hide these things because they always want to get tenants. They want to get people.
Before, so if you want to get a house and they tell you that the person that was there, the person brought in 10 cars but left with leg.
I go run. It's just to be prayerful, guys. Please,
Guys, our next gist is going to be on the Big Brother reunion show. So apparently it's no news that, the Shine Your Eye housemates are currently having their reunion show. It's ongoing. I know it's recorded. They've had the recording and then, it's been aired now. And it's been drama. Last week, it was about Angel accusing people of body shaming her, and then Maria standing her ground that, babe, I have the right to my opinion. If you go around kissing all the guys in the house, I have the right to my opinion. I don't I didn't like what you were doing, and I felt like, okay, this is what you were. And she was insisting. She dragged Sammy into the issue. She wasn't buying the idea that she also, shamed Sammy by insulting him because of his own background, where he came from and all of that. We thought we had seen it all. That's how yesterday Angel dragged Boma again. That's, Boma is the kiss and tell kind of guy that he kissed upstairs, and Boma personally said, don't tell anybody. And then Boma goes downstairs and writes, he didn't know she was coming behind. And then she heard him tell Pere that I just kissed this girl.
First off, I think for Maria's case, right? I mean, regardless of the fact that, we are all entitled to our opinion, right? We watched the show. We watched it. I feel like she was what's the word that I would use now? Is it petty? No.
Maria?
Yeah, Maria. Because when you have your own opinion and you talk about someone, it's different. She was always talking about how her below was stinking, how she had body odor, you don't talk about your fellow babe like that.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Yeah. So if you have an opinion about me, that's fine. But when you're now telling people, she told Peace, she told Nini, she told a lot of people, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
All she could have just done was say sorry for what she did. It was just as simple as that. But she just kept on arguing. I'm like,
Maria's got that ego. But truth be told, another angle. Yes, I don't support the whole idea of, body shaming and all of that. But the opinion about, some people were saying Angel is too loose, and some people were saying, well, it's a strategy. Angel was, I don't know if it was a strategy, but I know that a lot of people even outside the house were like, why is Angel kissing everybody?
Yeah.
Why is she going from one boy to another? People had that opinion, but the whole thing of Kiniko is stinking, that was not necessary. Yes, I buy that idea too.
And then for Boma, although he has apologized, he apologized at the end of the day, but I don't think what he also did was right.
No, it wasn't right.
I hate definition of a chingom
I think
boy.
that hate is a stronger word.
Yeah.
I dislike
what
people
he did.
who kiss and tell. Maturity, for God's sake.
It was just crazy.
And then there goes Nini and Arin, because they were besties in the house. When Arin was leaving, Nini was crying. And I was shocked to hear yesterday that, they've not been talking to each other since they left the house. Apparently, Nini got out of the house and she was angry over a comment that Arin's social media handler posted on Cross's page. I mean,
I think for that, right? I think it was understandable because she just leaving the house, right? And then she
till now. They don't talk till now.
Wait, she saw a comment, right? So in her head, what she was saying, from the explanation she gave, she said she expected Arin to tell her people to take down the comments. But now Arin was saying that she didn't even see, the person, your friend, that I will never post stuff like this, right?
Someone that just came out of the house, and most of them didn't even have access to their phones till later.
I feel like that wasn't even the problem. I think the problem was Arin said Nini was always giving her attitude, and she was wondering what the problem is. So she said she had to take time to deal with it, to understand that we're no more friends, or we spent 3 weeks in the house, we're cool, but now we're out. She now said when she dealt with it, it was not like after a while that Nini now came out and said, okay, this is what was making me angry, and she's like, she doesn't believe that this is the reason
what
why
made us just
exactly. You get. So she's like, at this point we're not friends, but she wasn't comfortable with what Nini did. I think
that was
we're all we're all humans actually. We react to things differently.
But that was childish.
Is it for Nini or for Arin?
For Nini.
I think Nini just left. See, when you're leaving the house, you don't trust anyone. You know what Saga said.
True, Sha.
You don't trust anyone. People will say stuff.
True, Sha, but it is well, guys, you know what? Let's go on a quick break so that when we come back, we're going to move on to the other gist we have for this episode. Stay tuned, guys.
Yeah. Afrobeatsglobal Studios is here to serve you.
Afrobeatsglobal Studios is well equipped and affordable. It is located in Omoli Phase 1, Lagos State.
Check out our services as displayed on your screen.
For bookings and more information, contact the details on your screen.
Afrobeatsglobal Studios, we offer the best.
Welcome back, guys. It's still the Peppery Spot Show where we deliver to you hot gist trending in the society and on social media platforms. So yes, before the break, we dropped some gist and then we're not done. If you thought we were done, you lied. Because this next one, so I watched an interview, a teaser video from Nancy Isime's show where she interviewed Banky W and Adesua, and I was so interested in that question that she asked, that what was Adesua's reaction when Banky told her about going into politics. Honestly, I tell people I can't marry a politician. Politics is a dirty game, and looking at Banky W, I see him as a cool person, and people say that, if you cannot beat them, you join them. If you cannot join them, I don't want to say more than I should say, because
we got on banking side. I feel like he's going to do well. Person will win.
You know what? You know the funny thing? I like his answer. Yeah, I like this answer because sometimes it is God's plan.
Yeah.
He said something about if we keep saying it's a dangerous game and the good people do not go in. Because trust me, now I'm trying to fault my own self. Yesterday I was saying that, okay, get your PVC. Who I won't vote. Because honestly, looking at the list, I'm not comfortable with anybody.
Yeah.
And now I'm still now scared of, some people that I feel they might be able to do something going into it, because I'm saying, if you want to stay good, well, are you sure you're safe?
Yeah.
So I like the fact that he said we can't keep saying the good people should stay back. Someone has to make the move.
Yeah.
So
I think Banky W, I think he would do well.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
he will actually do well. I just hope people cooperate.
Remember this guy that was always making common sense. This Ben Murray Bruce. He had to leave because he couldn't stand the whole thing happening with PDP and the rest. So it's just a lot. If you have to go into that, you know that you're going into
Me, I even feel that God sand.
Yes.
Because they did the election the first time. He won. They said he was a lie.
He did it again.
And he won.
I was so excited when I saw that story yesterday. I was like, wow, I cannot even wait. Congratulations
to Banky W and Adesua. Please, if you need a PA, I'm here for you. So talking about Chioma's boyfriend,
Shooting a shot. Who is my boyfriend?
it feels like your boyfriend is going to be dropping more singles.
Who is my boyfriend?
Ba, ba, ba.
You say? Anyway.
I'm talking about no other than my Odogu. Odogu.
I won't take it.
Wait, Odogu's birthday was on Monday.
I'm not going to do anything that will hurt my boyfriend.
That's what I'm saying. I'm happy for our Odogu.
Are you
He's
sure
my
you're
Odogu.
happy?
I'm happy for my Odogu. He received 37. You know, I was scared that all our money was already gone.
That's
You know,
not what you're talking about.
eh.
Did you even say that first? People are like, they go. Because what's all these gifts? They gave him puka. They gave him.
Wait, why didn't I just have see? And I had people that told me to actually put in for this audition. Why didn't I
that
listen?
should have applied, but didn't apply on time.
Because at least if we no enter, At least if we no enter, if we dey see our own people, the gift, you don't feel bad.
So even them Arin, even people that entered that left early, they still get like all these gifts. And I'm wondering,
Hi, Jesus. So why didn't this discussion come up before this audition was over?
One at the next year, my dear.
Well, it seems
They
I will
will wait.
apply next year. Is there any age restriction?
No,
Well, next year I come. Well, wouldn't that be a full of 40 doing ready on screen? Okay, let's move away from that. Okay, this is actually good news for the Nollywood industry. Personally, I have watched this movie. I have. You're saying, have you watched it? I remember that it was myself and the Revives, the producer of the show. Yes, I remember that we went on a date, like the Revives, an ex-colleague, and we went to watch this movie, and it was such a good time to just, wash away our stress. You should join us next time. Yeah, Chioma Pele. Now, 20, guys. If you want to understand this, if you want to understand this, just watch the Afrobeat show yesterday. This girl and the Revives, they showed us Pepe. You see how God will have it. This was an unplanned win. The Revives and I went to watch the movie. The Revives was with you yesterday and is with me today. So, King of Thieves. Anyway, the movie you did not watch with us.
That wasn't even
Let's go to the news. Let's go to the news,
I'm wondering
Chioma.
how you would think. Okay, wait.
Chioma, let's go to the news. The movie that Chioma did not go and see with us has broken records. So, Laura, the Revives and I, we've watched a breaking record movie.
Did you guys
and it's titled
Define Petty. Help me to define the word petty.
And it's titled King of Thieves. Oh, congratulations to Femi Adebayo. That was actually an amazing. Oh, sorry, you wouldn't know that it was an amazing movie, guys. To those that have watched it, it was an amazing movie. The music, the movie, the special effects. Chioma, you should see it too.
So you guys, I think I've also seen like a snippet. I think it's
no, it's not snippets. It's people that have watched the full movie that have to talk.
I don't have to follow people to go on. I don't have to see it.
From snippets, can you see the beauty of that movie?
As a matter of fact, yes. Thank you so much.
The Revives, he said small. He said small.
It doesn't matter.
He said small. He said small. Go and sleep. This is the Revives and Chioma. I'm actually beginning to suspect two of you. What's the meaning of this? That ought to be a flawless win, and you just. What, guys? Hey, guys, please! I'm going to the next gist without Chioma. Anyway, I will need you. I will need you, baby.
No choice.
This one is about Perel. So that's how somebody, I don't know, maybe you saw that post on Twitter.
I saw it too.
So there's this Twitter user, and he goes by the name Rashid Jackson Ude. He actually accused Rashida Bello, that's the First Lady of Kogi State, and our own Pere, the general, of having something to do. And he was even saying that he will drop a video if Pere makes any more noise.
Yeah, because I mean, Pere posted something on Twitter talking about how the gist is like false, how he will never do stuff like that.
Yeah, so
like, this one we get man, you see they make mouths. If I drop the video, we are like, drop it, sir.
Drop it. I'm here for the violence. So I don't like all these peaceful things. Hey, how we get topics? Well, you know Pere now. Pere and Oyinbo. But guess what? People have been saying Pere. People that have met Pere physically, they've been saying he's a cute guy.
Are you serious?
Are you sure I'm not going to block them on this award?
How many people you have left Kids Daniel now for
Well, Kids Daniel has babies. Oh, what? I beg. I'm going for a single man.
Because the Pere is not single.
The this is Oyinbo safe. Apart from being fine, let me read what he actually posted as a response to the guy's tweet. For the records, the publication about me and the First Lady of Kogi State is a demonic lie and a figment of a deceased imagination of Jackson Ode and those retweeting that rubbish. They must answer me in court, both in Nigeria and in the United States of America, where he is based.
Not by speaking English, my dear.
But do you think Pere and Kogi First Lady?
I don't think so. But if he's threatening to drop the video, they should just drop it. Can't believe him.
We be seeing his believing. You can't just be telling us something. Drop video, please.
Right?
Thank you. T for thanks. And on that note, we drop our mics. Please, we're expecting the video if you know it's true. And if it's not true, don't spoil my future, Kinyo.
Leave her boyfriend.
Because imagine, leave my boyfriend alone. Imagine Perry and I now meet up later on in the future. You will not use this thing to spoil our Kini. What's his surname? Egbe. Omobolaval Egbe.
It will be served morning, afternoon.
What do you mean? Don't I deserve a fine boy? Oh, God of single lady. Shame Chioma. Oh, she said, we see this Chioma girl. I don't understand. Don't I deserve a fine boy?
Like, I will give you.
Am I not fine?
So that when you don't eat it,
am I not fine?
No, you are fine.
Hey, now, Pere, imagine our children.
You people look
children.
The breakfast go hot.
Last. Now everybody go chop breakfast. Okay, guys, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Peppery Spot with the Vibe Queen and Chioma. And please don't just say yes, I enjoyed. Show us by liking this content. Drop a comment and then please share the link with your friends. And do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Afrobeatsglobal and follow us on our social media platforms at Afrobeatsglobal. You can follow me personally on my Instagram page at Omobolanle Adigun _ or my other social media platforms at Omobolaval. And you can follow Chioma on
Instagram at Chixies, CHIXIEZ. That's simple, no stress.
For me. Which one is Chixies? Is how you collect Pere from me that you are looking for. Well, guys, bye-bye, Jare.
Trust me, I'm not interested.
I don't care if you're not. I don't trust anything that comes out from it. Well, see, let's just end this show. The advice, play a song.
Bye, guys.
Because
I'm not even interested. God bless.